I'm Joseph, and welcome to Flew the Coop. Okay, so I've architected this little rig on my head, and I'm already having trouble with it. Murphy's Law has never held more true than here in Murphy, Texas. The other day, when I was ready to haul off some stuff, we hooked up the trailer, went and checked the brake lights, went and checked the blinkers, and wouldn't you know it, the lights didn't work. Left blinker, so everything blinks except the right blinker. Right blinker, everything blinks except the left blinker. Okay, brake lights. Brake lights work. Turn on the headlights to the Jeep. Hit your brake. Nothing. I immediately thought I knew what the problem was. The 4-flat on the trailer had a crack in one of the female ends that goes to the ground wire. So first thing I did was run up to the auto parts store, get another 4-flat and replace it. So I hooked up the 4-flat and the problem still existed. So off to the internet I went, and I really appreciate the internet. Looking at forums, people with a similar trailer with a similar problem, and they all said probably the ground wire. Now here's the 4-flat that I put on the other day and my very amateur wiring job. So I went out and redid my ground wire, made sure it was a solid connection. The problem still existed. I went to the neighbor, brought his truck over, hooked it up, the problem still existed. So I knew the issue was with the trailer. And one of the biggest issues that I was seeing on the internet was make sure that your ground wire is connected firmly. So I went and I traced and found the ground wire, pulled it out, and sure enough it had some corrosion and stuff on it, dirt. So scrubbed it off with my hands and connected it back together, hooked up the trailer. The problem still existed. Jeep. I thought, okay, maybe the ground is not clean enough, maybe the connectivity in the ground wire is not solid enough. So off to the internet I go, and I find videos on how to clean the ground wire connection, and I find videos on how to solder the wire. All right, so let's go get a soldering iron. Well, now that I've got that equipment, it's time to solder. Oh, this is going real well. does stop. Well, I have done my excellent soldering job. I have scrubbed the ground wire twice, once with baking soda and water, and nothing. Still not working. So I guess I'll just call You will not call Big Tex and take that trailer back to them. Let's go. More research on the internet showed me that some people actually went around and they took off every single light and reseated their lights on the trailer. Oh, that does not sound fun. Looking in other forums, another guy says that he, when he experiences this, probably once a year, he goes back and just pulls all his lights and checks them all. I'm thinking, okay, I'll do it. And sure enough, that was a trick. There is not just one place where wires are grounded. There's another place that wires are grounded. And sure enough, when I pull that last light out, I'll show here in just a moment, there was a loose nut and bolt holding down a ground wire. There you go. Check those ground wires, check those connections, make sure it's all good if you're having light issues with your trailer. I hope you found this video informative. I hope it was somewhat entertaining for you. Hit the like button if you did. It'd be great if you hit the subscribe button. And thank you for watching. Flew the Coop. Used in well-ventilated area. Product contains tin, copper, silver, and urea.